You dared him to lay in a vat of cement at a construction site.
So how you want to handle this?
Help me.
Andy's friends laughed and told the doctor it was just a joke. They even mocked Andy for being a coward. They never imagined he would actually lie down in wet concrete. The doctor wanted to scold them for letting their friend take such a risk. At that moment, the girl Andy had a crush on named Laura spoke up. She said Andy was not their friend. The four of them were the real friends. The doctor felt they should never have let Andy risk his life. Laura said no one forced him to do it. Looking at the four of them who clearly did not care if Andy lived or died, the doctor angrily questioned them.
You four geniuses. You band of brothers. You future Mother Teresa's. How long did he lay there in that quick-drying cement, yelling that he couldn't move before you called the police?
After hearing this, Laura lowered her head in silence. From the neck down, Andy's body was completely covered in concrete. The workers urged Dr. Bailey to act quickly. Bailey had never seen someone trapped under tons of concrete. She had no idea what to do. Andy broke down after hearing their conversation. Bailey immediately stepped forward to comfort him. After asking questions, Bailey learned Andy was 19 years old. She encouraged him, saying he was a man now and needed to stay strong. She needed to work with other surgeons to figure out a treatment plan, and she promised Andy she would save him. Andy nodded obediently and agreed. After discussion, the doctors realized the concrete could contract and cause Andy to lose his legs. His liver could also be damaged. The concrete might even burn through his skin. If the concrete was removed once blood circulation resumed, the toxins that had built up could cause his heart to stop instantly. After that, doctors from different departments began arguing intensely. Seeing this, the chief immediately shouted for them to stop. Andy's friends took 1 hour before they finally called 911. It took firefighters 3 hours to free Andy from the concrete.
That gives us less than 4 to 6 hours to get him out of the cement and into the OR before he is dead. Now, we're fighting one hell of a clock. Every minute counts. We work as a team, or that man dies.
The doctors still decided to slowly pry the concrete away from Andy. They poured vinegar over his body to reduce the chemical burns. Then the workers removed one slab of concrete and freed his hand. Luckily, his fingers were still able to move. Only then did Andy tell them what had happened. He was an outstanding student valued by his mentor and the dean. He said he was normally not someone who would jump into concrete for a girl, but the other 3 men kept provoking him, and Laura stood by watching everything. He jumped into the concrete so the girl he liked would not look down on him. He believed Laura liked him too. Once she almost kissed Andy, but Andy backed away. He deeply regretted not kissing her. At that moment, the workers prepared to remove the final slab of concrete. What the doctors feared still happened. Andy suddenly lost consciousness and went into cardiac arrest. He was rushed into emergency treatment. The next day, when the doctor came out, she found Laura still there. The doctor guessed she had slept in the waiting room.
I like him, right? I do. But he doesn't need to know that. Nobody needs to know that.
He needs you, and you're too worried about what your friends think?
What do you know about it? Do you know what it'd be like for me? For him? If they knew? You think it's easy?
I think it's better to be honest.
The doctor told Laura that although Andy nearly did not make it several times, in the end he was finally out of danger. Laura felt immediate relief.